Can you guys tell the difference between this video and this video? Well, there's a nearly 4x price difference between shot 1 and shot 2. Shot 1 was taken with a Tiffen Black Promist filter at a strength of 1/4, whereas shot 2 was taken by the K&F Black Diffusion filter, also at a strength of 1/4. Promist filters are a popular tool in cinematography to create unique and stylized looks. Promist filters contain tiny particles that scatter light to reduce contrast in an image. This has the effect of softening highlights as well as slightly lifting shadows as well. However, unlike traditional diffusion filters, this effect is more controlled and subtle. Here are some clips taken with these filters side by side for comparison.
On physical appearance, both filters appear quite similar. However, one immediate difference stands out. The K&F filter has a subtle greenish tint when reflecting light. In terms of image quality, the image produced by the Tiffen Promist filter has a slight green tint, though this is likely due to a white balance issue that can be easily corrected in post. The real distinction between these two filters become apparent when there is a direct light source in the frame. This is where the difference in halation effect comes into play. The Tiffen filter creates a much more natural halation that blends smoothly with the surrounding space, giving a pleasing and organic bloom. In contrast, the K&F filter's halation effect has a noticeable boundary, which doesn't blend or bloom into the surrounding area as seamlessly. That said, while the Tiffen filter excels in creating a natural halation effect, it does come with a trade-off. It tends to reduce contrast and lift shadows in the image, which does make skin appear more even, but may not always be desirable. In my experience, both filters have their strengths and weaknesses. However, considering all factors, I'm leaning towards the K&F filter. For $47, I got two filters at two different strengths, 1/4 and 1/8, allowing me to better control the softening effect, whereas the Tiffen filter costs over $100 for just one filter. Since I primarily shoot during the day where focal light sources aren't a major concern, the halation issue is less significant for my needs.
Hello everyone, so it's been a couple weeks since I recorded this video and I think I've actually come to a different conclusion. Camera sensors these days create an over-digitized image, and I think both these filters do a really good job of softening these images. However, I do think these two filters serve different purposes, at least for me. I realized a lot of things I didn't like about the Tiffen Promist filter you could correct in post. I think the Tiffen filter does a really good job of blooming out the highlights and giving you this really ethereal look to your image, whereas the K&F filter, it gives a more subtle and less aggressive softened image compared to the Tiffen Promist filter. But I've really come to love the ethereal Tiffen look that I think a lot of filmmakers like. So let me know down in the comments down below which filter that you think is best suited for you, the Tiffen or the K&F filter, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.